Hello BTS lover. The atmosphere at the military academy looked different that morning. The light of the sun sneaks behind the pine leaves, illuminates a row of young soldiers marching upright in solemn silence. But that day was no ordinary day. The day was a graduation ceremony and awards for the best soldiers, and one of the names that excited the auditorium was not from ordinary military circles. His name was already echoing around the world even before he wore the striped uniform. Jungkook, the youngest member of the legendary boy band BTS. Jungkook's decision to enlist in the army was expected by many. However, not many expected that he would make new history in the South Korean military world. With incredible dedication, Jungkook not only completed his military training with great achievements, but it also managed to achieve the highest award given to only one soldier out of hundreds who graduated this year. The achievement instantly made the Korean media to the international shook with headlines, who adored his dedication and prowess that a figure that has been known as Golden Magne, because of his extraordinary talent in the entertainment world, now transformed into a new symbol of discipline, loyalty, and leadership in the military world. Jungkook didn't come here as a celebrity. He came as a soldier, and he gave everything. One of the trainers at the military academy. Not only complete all training with a perfect score, Jungkook also led his small unit on various training missions and showed leadership character that inspired many other warriors. The highest award he received is not just a symbol of achievement, but it is also clear evidence that determination and passion can reach even a completely different territory of the entertainment stage. The instructors describe Jungkook as someone who never asked for special treatment. He gets up earlier than others, takes on additional tasks without being asked, and always be the last to leave the training field. Even when the body is exhausted, he smiled and encouraged his colleagues. The moment of awarding the award was recorded in an official military broadcast. Jungkook stood firmly in front of the stage of honor, received a medal from the main commander of the military academy. The sound of applause echoed, not because of his popularity as an artist, but out of respect for his military achievements. Military officials, guests of honor, and fellow soldiers give a standing ovation. Meanwhile, media cameras recorded the historic moment. Meanwhile, armies around the world celebrate this achievement with infinite pride. Hashtags such as #MilitaryChampionJK and #ProudOfJungkook immediately top trending topics in various countries. Just minutes after the official military announcement was released, many admitted that they could not hold back tears when they saw the idol standing, full of authority in a military honor uniform. Not a few were surprised, because during his military service, Jungkook never revealed any details about his achievements. He chose to be quiet, focused, and leave everything to the process. But now, the world knows that behind the silence, there is a tremendous struggle that is being built. The world finally saw the other side of the man who had been known through a soft voice, the perfect dance, and his sincerity on stage. Now it stands as a symbol of national pride in a completely new form. That Jungkook's first days at the military training center were not easy, even for someone who is used to the pressure of the stage and the spotlight of the world. It arrived as one of the most famous names in Korea, but also as a young man who is ready to give up everything for the country. Once set foot in the barracks environment, he left behind all the symbols of his fame. No floodlights, no army bomb, there was no big concert, just a passion for defending the motherland with other fellow soldiers. From day one, Jungkook refused any form of special treatment. When there is a coach who had tried to give leeway because he was worried about his image in the media, Jungkook asks to be treated like any other soldier, even harder if necessary. "I'm not Jungkook BTS here. I'm just Soldier John Jungkook," he said in a firm voice to one of the officers. The discipline and commitment immediately caught the eye. He was never late for the morning apple, always the first to arrive at the training ground. "I never complain about extreme weather." One of his fellow soldiers even revealed that Jungkook often helped his friends who had trouble memorizing codes or tactical command. "He helped us in a simple but very effective way. Not as a star, but as a sincere friend," said a soldier who declined to be named.